Hi guys, welcome to the Fatal Draw. Today we're going to be finding out which YouTubers are going to be facing off against who in the illustrious Fatal tournament. We've gone through the road to glory. We've grinded our way to a pretty sick team around R9 Ronaldo, the 94 rated second version, and a pretty tiny team around it, which we're going to talk about for a little bit today. So if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we're trying to smash over 4,000 likes, that'll be absolutely brilliant. And guys, remember to subscribe to me if you are not subscribed already, and hit that bell button so you get notified when upload does go live on the channel. Also, YouTubers who are involved in the series, their links can be found down below also to go and see what stage they are at. But today we've got a new guest, actually a new guest who's never been anywhere near my channel before. Actually previously been blocked by me on Twitter, but I suppose that's not very hard, is it? But he is a really good content creator, and one of the funniest to watch actually. His hard-hitting comedy, as I like to call it, is pretty awkward. But it's pretty funny as well, and you guys will see who it is in a few minutes time. But we are going to be talking about, actually if you've seen the thumbnail and title you'll know who it is anyway. Stupid Bateson. But our team, R9 Ronaldo, played Fatal. Ignore the, well, don't ignore the stats, they're pretty sick. 34 games, 53 goals, and 21 assists for him. Obviously used away from Fatal as well. Gabriel Jesus, 9 games played, 15 goals, and 17 assists. Why does that say 9? That should say, I don't know. Oh, actually, I used him in the main team. But you can see we got De Gea. He played 2 games last time. 4 games for Ramos. Kante, 2 games as well. Pogba, 6 games. And De Bruyne, 5 games. And 15 games for Casemiro, but it doesn't really matter looking at that, it makes no sense anyway. But that is a team we're doing around it. Now with the selection of choices that I did give you lot in the last video, I messed up a little bit, and a few people did point out in the comment section below how I should have done it, and I literally can't afford it. You guys, if you've seen the bottom right hand corner, can see who's made it on in, guys. Azpilicueta comes in, getting us full chemistry to him, Kante and Sergio Ramos, and then the final person coming in, guys, is Inform Valencia. Obviously paid a lot cheaper than he cost there, and Azpilicueta 226. So team is complete. That's what I'm going to be taking in for my knockout team. I don't know who we're playing yet, but we will be finding out currently. Need to set up custom tactics, need to set up all that good stuff now, ready for the games against the YouTubers. And also Dembele came on as my 5th substitute. So we've got Dembele, Mbappe, Griezmann, Dybala and Christensen. Not really much change in the midfield. Defensive wise, but should be a good run anyway. So without further ado, guys, WILLNE is the YouTuber who I politely did ask, and he politely agreed as well to do the Fatal Draw. So if you guys don't know who Will is, he's got a really daft YouTube username, Betty Schwallocks. Somehow he's nearly got to 1 million subscribers. Probably because of the videos. But if you guys want to go and help Will try and get to 1 million subscribers, his channel link is down below. Make sure you subscribe to him. He reckons he's good at FIFA. I wouldn't say that much, but you guys can make your own decisions. And his social plate is looking very healthy. So you guys go and give it a little bit of a boost and a lot of help to try and get him to that 1 million views sooner rather than later. So without further ado, let's get Will on the channel and see which YouTubers shall be playing who.
Right, so what a privilege this is. So welcome to the draw, right, of the first ever FIFA 18 season of Fatal, right? And I've got my hat, I've got my names in the hat, right? I've been trusted to do this. I did say, Bateson, you know, can I get amongst this? But my record probably not up to standard there. So anyway, we'll crack on with this draw. Our first name, our first name is Nick, okay, Nick 28T. So Nick, I did see that Patrick Schick comparison on stream once, so I hope you get a tough matchup here. No, I'm kidding. So Nick has drawn Marshall. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh shit, I should be holding this up, shouldn't I? So yeah. Okay, so the first matchup is Nick versus Marshall. Now Marshall, I feel like you've got good luck from that, you know, considering your icons just sat at the back there. Anyway, the second game, we've got a certain Tobias. So we've got Tobias against who's hang on. Lasty. So yes, second one is Tobias against Lasty. See, we're going through this at quite a rate. Okay, third one, I've got Nepo. Nep is against DJ Mario. Now, I checked DJ Mario's social blade recently. Feel like I probably need to learn Spanish. Okay, right, so our next one is, it's okay. It's the man himself, right, Bateson. Okay, so it's Bateson. Big one, you have got, you've got Maverick, okay? Okay, cracking further on, I think we're halfway through now, into the 5th matchup is Wolfie, right, straight after Marv, and Wolfie has got, who's he got? David Moyler. Moyler. Doesn't matter, he says he doesn't know who I am anyway. Okay, so moving on, we're 6th matchup. We've got a certain Mr. Buck Army, right? Technical winner of the last one, yeah, am I right? Against... Who's this against? Oh, hang on, I've accidentally 2. Okay. He has got FDE FIFA. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Okay, so we're down to 4 names in this hat. Still no idea why I'm shuffling this, but it's Kazooie. That came out of that one first. And he has got a bit of Footwiz Dan going on there. Okay, so Kazooie versus Footwiz Dan. And then lastly, right, I don't know why, I really shouldn't be shuffling this one because it's going to be the same one. So it is Fuji against Zwayback. Okay, Bateson, I hope that's alright. I'm sorry if I messed it up, and good luck to everyone.
And that's the draw done. There is a side of death. You guys will have seen it already as soon as he was drawing it out. There is a side of death which unfortunately I'm a part of, and then there is a reasonable group of players where it's looking pretty easy. So in this section of the video, guys, I'm going to be discussing the fixtures themselves. The first round will be live, so the home people who got the home fixture will be playing their games and uploaded on Saturday, hopefully, and the away games will be on the Sunday. Then the following knockouts will obviously progress midweek, and then obviously the weekend as well. The following weekend for the semis, and the final will be the weekend after. So it's coming to an end pretty quickly, but a massive thank you again, guys, for your support and fail. It's been absolutely nuts. So looking at the draw, first name out the hat, Nick28T, struggling a little bit in the weekend league this year, but he's playing against Marshall, who also is struggling in the weekend league. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens when these two do go head to head. Unsure if they have played before in Fatal. Maybe you guys, if you do remember, can let me know. But very, very tough fixture for Nick and Marshall. The next one, Tobias and Lasty. Unless you've had a bloody brain transplant in the past year or two, I don't think you'll be going through Tobias. Tobias is a very, very competent FIFA player this year, so that's a second matchup, and the winner of them 2 fixtures, guys, will play each other as well. Then, dropping 2 down, Nepo versus DJ Mario. A really, really big fixture, not in terms of subscribers, but in terms of a little rivalry going on between them two. Over the previous FIFAs, Nep's like a magnet to Mario. I'm like a magnet to Mario as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that fixture in the coming couple of days. Anyway, I think maybe Nepo might walk away with this one, hopefully. Anyway, and then I've got Bateson. Well, I'm Bateson versus Maverick. Obviously, Maverick Wolves. I played them last Fatal, which I won, but they're in a 2v1 situation. We had to get rid of that this year because of the changes within FIFA, and Bateson versus Maverick, who is 50% of the Wolverick Mavs, has obviously got that fixture in the bag. Going to organise that to play in the next couple of days as well. So that's the first half of the fixtures for the knockout. The next half, Wolfie, 50% of the Wolverick Mavs. He is playing David Myler, professional football player for Ireland and Hull City. Yeah, that one's going to be an interesting one. I'll do my predictions in a little bit anyway. Buck versus FDE FIFA, the American streamer / YouTuber versus the Spanish YouTuber. Could be interesting, but last competition we did have a bit of complaints about lag issues, so it'll be interesting to see if that one does come through again. And then Kazooie, the skiller, versus Footwiz Dan, the website owner, and also team manager of the Footwiz Pro team. That's going to be a very good FIFA, very good matchup as well. And then Fuji versus Swayback. Swayback never gets an easy tie for the first round, and he's coming up against Fuji, who is a Elite 1 / top 100 player in FIFA 18. So that's going to be a difficult one. So going through the fixtures, guys, I'm going to have my bets now, just to see who's going to go down. For the first fixture, Nick versus Marshall, I'm going to go Marshall progresses through out of that round. Tobias versus Lasty, I'm going to go with Tobias, and then I'm going to go with Marshall advancing against Tobias. The next one down, Nepo versus Mario. I'm going to go Nepo. Me versus Maverick. Now, I usually don't back myself, but I am going to back myself. I'm going to go me progressing through to that. Then, if that goes through, Nepo versus me. I'm going to go Nepo for that one as well. I think Nepo will progress against me this year. I've still not clicked with the game fully, so I'm going to say Nepo may progress against me. And then I'll probably go with probably Nepo advancing against Marshall as well. So by the looks of that, Nepo will make it to the final from that side. Next side, Wolfie versus Myler. I'm gonna go with Wolfie. Not because Dave's not good, but because I think Wolfie is a hidden gem. They got some good finishes in the weekend league, so I'm gonna go with Wolfie on that one. Buck versus FDE FIFA. Buck potentially could have won the last Fatal, but it got cancelled. So I'm gonna go with Buck. Buck will then progress against Wolfie, which would leave him in the semis. We then got, in the quarters. Then we've got Kazooie versus Dan. I'm going to go with Dan progressing. Fuji versus Wayback. I'm going to go with Fuji progressing. And then I'm going to go with Dan versus Fuji. Fuji progressing. And then Buck versus Fuji. That's one I don't know, so I'm guessing this one. But I'm going to go with Fuji. I'm going to go with Fuji progressing on that one. And then Fuji versus Nep. And I'm going to go with Fuji. So I think Fuji's going to win this Fatal. If you guys disagree or agree, let me know in the comment section below. But not only we're going to use this time to talk about that, we're also going to talk about some other stuff. Rule changes are coming for Fatal, not in this one. This one's set with them rules. That's going to stay happening. But I've been listening to your guys' concerns with the rules. A few things are going to get changed just because of the single matches. And also a few things with teams and coins and all that good stuff, and hopefully it makes the series better for you guys for that viewing experience a lot of people do crave when they come to YouTube platforms, especially ours, to watch Fatal. Anyway, but honestly, massive thank you from the bottom of my heart, and it honestly is, guys. Fatal is a massive series. It's crazy that you guys absolutely support it. I know a few people don't like it, but the majority of you do. I love making it. Very passionate about it. Hopefully you guys can see that in my videos. Not only this one, but all my FIFA videos, because I absolutely love anything FIFA related. And hopefully you keep coming back anyway to the knockouts. You guys let me know who you're going to predict the winner. Get behind your favourite YouTuber. Support them through the knockouts. And who knows what's going to be happening in the next 2 weeks, guys. Who will be the Fatal champion of the first one and the last... No, the first one of FIFA 18, but the last one of 2017. Until next time, guys. See you later. Have a very nice rest of your day. Subscribe to the YouTubers. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to WILLNE. Baits and dropping them beats. See you all later. Bye-bye.